Hey guys, this is Dan with Coral Talk. Today we're going to be talking about my 30-gallon frag tank after a crash that I had a few months ago. The crash was caused from an overdose of flatworm exit after I inherited some flatworms after a trade. I did dip the corals, maybe not long enough. I'm not really sure what happened. I did know that they were on the coral when I was putting them in, but somehow I missed them, and it was about 30 frags back then, and dipped them for about 15 minutes in a coral dip, and somehow they still got through. Then after trying to eliminate them, I had a crash, lost all of my SPF, and everything was going downhill. Now, after I finally got things back on track, you can see I have an explosion of hair algae. This was probably due to high phosphates, a lack of a cleanup crew since the Coral RX or the Flatworm RX killed all of my cleanup crew. Totally eliminated them. I have no snails, no hermits, no nothing. So some of the things that we can do to go ahead and get rid of this hair algae, one would be just pulling it out, which I will be doing. And I have a toothbrush that I like to use, just kind of grabs onto them and gets rid of them. I already carbon dosed. I never really stopped. I dosed vodka and a few other things for my bio pellets. Right now I have no cleanup crew, so we're going to go ahead and improve that. I'm going to be adding some turbo snails, as you guys will see in a minute. These are some of the things that you guys can get. Like I said, I'm going to be adding turbo snails, and we'll keep going as the time comes on, and we're going to see how each one does. For right now, doing the turbo snails, if they can't do the job, I'm going to step it up. I purchased 5 recently, and we'll try and get those lawnmowers going, especially after I go ahead and manually remove most of it. Here are the snails. I got 5. I don't know how effective they're going to be. I had about 7 or 8 of them before the tank crash, so hopefully they'll get things going. Other options that you guys could take is dipping, like I have frags or your rock, into hydrogen peroxide. That'll kill all the hair algae, but I don't really recommend it. I have a refugium, and I'm pretty worried about some of the peroxide getting in there, dosing it to the tank, and it taking care of that algae too. Not only that, it's hard on the corals. This is the 55-gallon that is connected to. You see no hair algae. It's mostly because my tangs take care of it. I don't really want to have a tang or add another fish to that 30-gallon tank. I already have 4 fish in it, so it's kind of crowded as it already is. So yeah, so you can see that this side's doing great. There's no real problems. My SPF is really kicking back in, and my LPS is doing fantastic. So I don't really want to change the chemistry of the tank. Here's my sump, a little bit disorganized, but doing the job nonetheless. You can see that huge amount of Cheeto down there, and I really don't want to touch that. I really don't want to affect how that not only affects my tank health-wise, but that's a good source of filtration for me. This is the tank before the crash. Do miss all the SPF, but it's part of the hobby, and we all kind of expect it. It was a sad day, but hopefully we're moving forward to where I can get back on track and hopefully become one of the best looking tanks around. So if you guys like this, or if you guys want to see something or have questions, comments, please leave them down below, and we'll see you next time.